Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our GTA 6 Locations Deep Dive series, where we're going to be going over every single location that Rockstar has given us so far in detail and showcasing things that you may have missed, and myself included, because we're going to be looking deep. So if you're new to this series, make sure you check out the playlist in the description down below. There'll also be links to every single one of these videos we've done so far. So in episode 1, we went to Mount Calega. Episode 2 was Ambrosia, 3 was Port Gellhorn, then Grass Rivers, Leonida Keys, and then Vice City. And all of these individual videos can be found in the description down below. So for this video, I wanted to wrap up our location series with Vicedale County. It'll be our final GTA 6 location video until we get some more information from Rockstar. And then starting up next week, we'll be diving deep into the GTA 6 characters. So let's jump into GTA 6 Vicedale County. So as you can see, Vicedale County is not here on this list. We've already gone through these, and like I say, these will be linked in the description down below. But Vicedale County, these are going to be screenshots based off of the first trailer. We've been digging deep into trailer 2, but I feel like a lot of people, including myself, may have forgotten to look at some of the details from trailer 1, considering it was 2 years ago. All right, so starting off here with our first picture, and we do have more pictures than we've had from our previous videos, so I'm going to try to go through them as fast as possible, because once again, I don't want to make these videos too long. So first things first, I mean, look at the absolute beauty of this place, man. The colors, I can't wait. Listen, you're going to hear me say, listen, I'm just so hyped. I'm so hyped. Anyway, let's zoom in on here and take a look at what we've got. First and foremost, the water. The water looks incredible. And like I say, this is a still from the trailer. So this isn't even a screenshot. So this looks absolutely incredible. We got the reflection of the car lights on the road. We have that right now in GTA Online as well. As far as vehicles are concerned, I mean, this down here, this looks like a GTR to me. Don't you think this red one right here looks like a GTR? This looks like a newer truck as well. This is definitely a Banshee, I would say. I mean, either way, I'm not trying to showcase all the different cars and new cars. It's more so just about GTA here. We got our Patriot beer truck, it's like a waste truck right here. And I always think it's sick seeing these. I just love seeing the trucks pulling the yachts behind them, essentially. So no wildlife, it would seem, in this picture. I can't see anything, any like deer or alligators or anything like that, and we know we've seen it quite a lot in some of the other pictures. But what we do have right down here, we have a speedboat that obviously came through from right here. Again, for me, it's not, I mean, speedboat, this is nothing new. We've got this in GTA 5 too, but look at the color and the lighting. Vice City is going to be 100% my aesthetic, man. You guys know me. I love nice bright colors. I don't like rainy, dull things, and I know it's going to rain in this game too, but either way, look at that. Son. We got some birds up here in the sky. We got another bridge right here. And then we got the city in the background with this massive tower. We see this tower in quite a lot of the screenshots as well, even from trailer 2. And then right here, this is the prison. This is the Leonida State Prison. The correctional facility is going to be more up north. And then this is the prison. We'll talk about it here in just a second. We'll go over the location. Then we have what would seem to be like a water treatment plant right here in front of the prison next to the water. It would seem to be like a water treatment plant. And then over in the distance over here, we can see some more like industrial, some like chimneys over here. And then we have 2 more buildings right over in the distance here. But a lot going on in just this little screenshot. And then we have the beautiful plane, obviously, in the beautiful sky. Look at those clouds. You guys know I love clouds, man. But anyway, now that we've seen this, let's try and place where this could be. So we have referenced this map in every single video we've done as far as deep dives into GTA 6. This is the mapping project. A group of people have come together. They've taken all the screenshots, all of the trailers, all of the leaks from 2022, and they've been putting this map together. Now, this is what they came up with for GTA 5, and as you can see, it looks almost identical. So we can assume that this map we're looking at here can give us a good idea of the GTA 6 map. So obviously, we've done videos on Mount Calega, we've done Port Gellhorn, Ambrosia, Vice City, Grass Rivers, and Leonida Keys. Today's video is all about Vicedale County. Now, this is a county, not necessarily the cities that we've been in so far. So there's going to be a lot of things in this video, kind of scattered around this entire area that you can see right here. Now, this is Vice City International Airport. And then all the way down here, you can see a Leonida Department of Corrections. This is different than the prison. As you can see right here, this is Leonida State Prison. So from down here, what we were actually looking at in that picture was the Leonida Department of Corrections. So we were looking at it from this angle right here. You see this? It says T1. This is from trailer 1. This is the image that we were just looking at. This right here, this is the water treatment facility I was just talking to you about. That boat that was in the water was driving up here. We see this bridge as well. You see a little bit of Hamlet as well in that picture where I was showing you the more industrial buildings. And then off into the distance, we could see Vice City. So this, keep in mind, this is where we're located in this latest screenshot I just shared. And let's go back to the screenshot. And this is the screenshot right here. So here's the boat. There was that bridge. You can see Vice City in the background. And then to the right-hand side, this is going to be Hamlet. And then this is the Department of Corrections and the water treatment. So this is down. This is down in the more southern part of the map. Anyway, let's move on to our next image here today, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, the 919. Why 69 when you can 919? Obviously, based off of the nightclub, the 11 nightclub in Miami. We talked about that in the Vice City video, so I'm not going to get into it again in this one. But wow, look how beautiful this is. Again, this is a screenshot from the trailer. But we know we've got sharks. We've got pelicans flying right here. We'll be seeing more details of down on the beach here in just a second. But it just looks so full of life, man. Obviously, we've got the different color cabanas based off of the different hotels. So obviously, this one right here is most likely the yellow. We got the pink here from probably this one right here, just as it is in real life. And then we've got the blue over here for a different resort. You can see in the distance here, it looks like there's some sort of, it looks like pink flamingo statues. What do you think? Or do you think that's just some pink umbrellas? To me, it looks like some pink flamingo statues. Look at that, though. Right in the corner over here, we've got the red, well, the pink umbrellas, which is probably most likely what this is, coming from that resort. But we got the pink ones, we got the blue, we got the yellow, and then we got pink again down in this end. But I cannot wait. It seems so full of life. Look at this greenery. It's so full, and I just can't wait to explore it. Over here, we've got more of the Ocean Drive. We can't really see it too much from this screenshot, but we'll see more of that here in a second. We've already talked about it in the Vice City video, but all of these, like, rooftop terraces. I feel like every building is going to have some sort of rooftop terrace. You can see palm trees on this one. It's definitely going to be so much more detailed than GTA 5, but I mean, that's not anything surprising here. And then right over here in the distance, we can see the dock. This is where the docks are going to be, which we'll look at. We'll look at that picture next. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, looking at these docks. Now, look at the size of this place. Do you think that this, like, the container ships are going to be coming and going? Or do you think this is going to be like a stationary, like, container? It's just going to be here forever and it's not going to move. I would like to think now with GTA 6, we'll get some things that are more, like, interactive. Like, it's not going to be here constantly. But either way, you know we're going to be doing some stuff on this boat right here. You can see the city in the background, some of the buildings right here, and then this bridge. So let's have a little look at where this is in real life. Because I feel like a lot of people, if you've never been to Miami or Florida, you'd think, oh, this industrial place, it can't be too close to, like, where the mansions are, right? Well, yes, it is. So here is Google Earth, and right here is Florida, aka Leonida, and then right down here is Vice City, aka Miami. So you can see it right here. This is where we are looking in that latest screenshot we just looked at. You could see these little cranes, and then in the distance, in the background there, you can see the city just as you can in this. Now, it looks it's the docks, right? It's down, it's dirty. Well, if we just zoom out here just a little bit, you can see to the left, in real life, this is called Fisher Island, and it's got into a lot of controversy, I remember, during the pandemic, because the people that lived on this island, they were just chilling, man. They had this entire island, like, locked off from the rest of everyone else. They had food, they were playing golf, they were playing tennis. They've got their yachts. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be in GTA 6, but I remember this being very controversial, and I'm pretty sure they got, like, the vaccines and everything before anyone else, too. Kind of weird. It's kind of like something out of a movie. But anyway, the docks are right here, as we just saw those boats racing through here. And then zoom out here a little bit more and just go to the right. This is Star Island. Look how close we are to, like, industrial right here. You've got a docks, and then right opposite you got Star Island, which is arguably one of the most expensive real estates in Miami. And this we know is going to be in GTA 6. Now, the only other place that I know, I'm not from Florida, I'm not from Miami, but the only other place I know of that I think is more expensive than Star Island, which would be interesting to see if we get it in GTA 6, is if you go right up here, just keep going up here a little bit more, this. So this is Indian Creek Island, I believe it's called. And this is where the richest of the richest people, like all the A-list celebrities. I mean, I'm pretty sure Bezos has a house here. I know Tom Brady has a house here. It's just, I mean, it's a beautiful golf course. It's got one little bridge here. There's a gated bridge to be able to get in. And it's a massive golf course with about 30 homes, I would say, surrounding it. And these things, again, would love to see these in GTA 6. I'm sure we might get some variation of it, but I'm pretty sure these homes go for around $100 million plus. So yeah, it's a very expensive place. So other than Star Island, you probably, as far as in Miami is concerned, they would be this. So it'd be cool to see if we have this in GTA 6. Anyway, let's get back to that picture. So now when you look at this, you can get a better idea. So behind us, there would be more in this direction over here is where the island was I was just talking to you about that had all the controversy. And then just to the right over here is going to be where Star Island was. So just to put this into perspective of where everything is. So keeping up with the city theme right now, because like I say, this is Visedale County, so it's not just Vice City, it's a bit broader. Right here we have Ocean Boulevard. And I remember seeing all of this in the trailer when it first came out. And it was just, there's so much to unpack here. First of all, we have some beautiful cars. We just got the new Cheetah Classic right here. Well, we just got the wide body in GTA 5 Online, where you can see it is coming back here. I love the Cheetah license plate, the Leonida Cheetah license plate. There's a lot of cars that we've already got in-game, except for this green one right here. It would look, I mean, to me, it looks like a Lamborghini SVJ or an SV, like the Aventador. Definitely, we do not have this in-game in GTA 5. This is a newer car, I would say. It's funny, though, because this is the Aventador, which is the older model, and we're going to have that in GTA 6, but we don't have it in GTA 5. I don't know. We've also got the beautiful yellow and white car parked right outside of the hotel, paying homage to GTA Vice City, the first one, as you can see this picture right here. Now, next up, you can see we got this guy taking a selfie. I thought it was a selfie, but this part right here kind of does look like the tree in the background. So I'm not sure what he's taking a picture of. But again, fun to see. It's fun to see the nightlife here. You can see the bars all look full. I'm sure it's going to be at nighttime. Kind of like when you go to the Playboy Mansion in GTA 5. When you go there at night, there's usually parties and things going on. So I'm guessing it's going to be the same here with this. But then this guy, this is my favorite thing from the trailer. Looks to be a homeless guy with an iguana on his back. And now the iguana, when we first saw this, we were like, oh, that's kind of cool. Now, obviously, we've seen the iguanas absolutely everywhere. It seems like they're going to be a pest in GTA 6 for sure. But it was cool to see. And then off into the distance, you can just see all the different buildings. All the different colors. You got like green, orange, pinks, blues. Again, just can't wait to explore this myself. And then also, look at all this. The rooftop terraces. You know it's going to be popping off up there, man. And then this building, obviously, you can see the TV on. So I'm guessing not everything's going to be enterable. But when you can see them like this, I assume we're going to be able to purchase these and have our own, like, homes here. Unless it's part of a mission as well. But some of these, like this one above, too, you can definitely see inside of them. Whereas there is a lot that you can't see inside. Like, some of these, I don't think we're going to be able to get in or see inside of. But the ones right here, sure can. All right, we're flip-flopping all over the place, but as I say, this is just more of a random Vice City, Visedale County pictures. But anyway, let's jump into this one. Again, a lot to unpack here. So this is obviously from the trailer. We got a teeny tiny little chihuahua here running with, I'm assuming this is his parents or her parents. Looking super fit. This woman's running barefoot and this guy's running with trainers on. I don't know what absolute psychopath is running in sand with trainers on like this. Can you imagine all the sand all over you? But anyway, this guy is looking ripped. Look at his muscles on his legs, his upper body. He's got his little bandana and his cool dude hats on. And it looks like he's looking at his watch. Now, do we think this is a smartwatch? We have seen like Apple style smartwatches in some of the pictures they've shared with us. So that could be interesting. There's some people chilling back here in the cabanas. Again, everything just looks full of life. Everything looks absolutely full of life. We talked about kids being in this GTA 6. I think it was over at Port Gellhorn, was it? The video we did where we showcased some kids. This person right here looks a little bit shorter, right? This could be, if we're talking about kids and stuff, maybe this one is. Just looks like a younger guy to me. Moving on, just a lot going on. You can see this couple over here as well. People here, so this woman's drinking. It looks like a, I don't know, some sort of energy drink or something. But again, just look, everything's full of life, man. You got people just chilling here. One of them's on their phone. You can see the sunglasses and the headset. Oh, these are the flip-flops, actually. And this is a headset. She's on a phone. You got these two down here, or these three down here. You can see the cool tattoo right down her back here. You got a little cooler. Now, I don't think... We've talked about this before, but who knows? But I would assume it's not going to seem this full all the time. This seems like a lot of people to render in at once. Maybe if it's like some sort of mission or something, that's where all these people are from. Maybe it's like a 4th of July weekend update type thing where there's something going on. If it looks like this all the time, I will be surprised. But either way, I'm not complaining. This thing looks sick. All right, down here, you can see that there's this guy spraying. You can even see the spray coming out of it, putting some sun cream on this lady right here. Again, you got a couple people right here on their phones. More people. Everyone's down here on their phones. I mean, these two, this lady here and this lady look like they're in the exact same pose, which, you know what, realistically, that's probably going to happen quite a lot. Each person is not going to have their own individual way of doing things all the time. There is going to be some duplicates. We've got some more people over here. A lot of people on their phones, but let's be honest, that's what the world is like these days. Everyone's on their bloody phones. And then the funniest one, which obviously everyone was talking about when the trailer came out, is this guy right down here taking a picture or video of the lovely young lady over here as well, doing some TikToks or something. But I feel like we've all been in this. We've all looked at this image quite a lot since this was trailer 1. We've all broke this thing down. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. We'll say, obviously, we've got the sea dews right here, and then we've got people just hanging out in the ocean. And it does look, you're probably looking at these people, like, how are they in the ocean? It looks like their feet aren't even in the water. There is a lot of beaches in Florida that you can walk out like half a mile and it only comes up to like your ankles or up to your knees. So it's not surprising that you can, I mean, it does look kind of weird when you zoom in on it, but I don't think Rockstar thought we were going to be zooming in on it because you can definitely see this person's feet right here, but I don't think they were intending us to be zooming in. But look at it anyway. Look at this. You got the yellow, the green, again, just full of life, massive beach. Cannot bloody wait. Because, yeah, I was just thinking, we were looking at these people being like, I can see their feet, but this is how far we just zoomed in. Rockstar wasn't thinking we were going to zoom in over there, man. Anyway, great picture, full of life. Let's move on. We're just going to look at this for a second, okay? I've dissected this image in a few other videos, but it's got to be one of my favorites. I mean, it just looks great. This could be Red Dead Redemption, right? We could be looking at Red Dead Redemption 2 here, just a little bit more detailed, but it looks great. We've got the bloody flamingos. We've got like the bloody pelicans in the background. Is that what they are? I mean, in the water here, you can see we got some little ducks. I mean, we got a little hungry crocodile right here. Another crocodile right here. Looks like another crocodile right here, possibly. And then we've got like deer or something. I've talked about this. You guys have already let me know what this is because I talked about it in a different video. So again, I'm not going to go too much detail into this one since we have already talked about it. Definitely another alligator right here. You see this guy? Yeah, full of life. I just wanted to look at this real quick though, just selfishly. I think this is gorgeous. All right, let's move on. Another image that we've kind of broken down before in the past, especially because this was part of trailer 1 that came out in 2023 now. But one of my biggest things is I hope it's this full of life. I hope it's this full of just people. Because imagine driving past this and you see all this stuff going on and just seeing this amount of people. It looks like it's a car wash, I would guess. Looks like it's like some sort of detailing. Just a little car show, customization. I mean, look at the customizations you can do. I mean, we've all looked at this image, like I say already. The motorcycle looks sick. The Jubilee right here looks sick. The artwork we've talked about a lot is going to be so good in Vice City. I mean, look at this right here. You got the police helicopter up there. The details just in the lights, like the wires for the light, like the lamppost wires. I don't know. I don't want to go into too much. We've dove into this before, but I can't wait. Once again, clubs we've got into, we've definitely gone over this in the Vice City videos as well. A lot going on. A lot of drinking, a lot of dancing. We know the detail from the second trailer. You could see the sweat on people. This first trailer, you can't see it as much. It's not as detailed. But the second trailer, the difference between 1 and 2 was absolutely insane, by the way. You can see people up here on the second level dancing as well. The balloons, the champagne with the sparklers. I mean, the money all over the place. Look at this money flying everywhere. People up top. Yeah, I mean, make it rain Mondays. That makes sense. But again, we've gone into detail on these on like the Vice City video, so I'm not going to waste your time on this one here as well. If you want to see any of those videos, like I say, it'll be linked in the description down below. This is a still that I absolutely love. Again, one of my favorite images. There is so much going on here. We know exactly where this is. Let's look at Google Maps right now. But quickly, you see this building, how it has like a staircase right here, like a staircase. Well, it's not a physical one, but it's like tiered. It's staggered, right? It goes dun, 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 dun. Keep in mind, remember that and remember this little thing right here. So here we are once again, back in our Google Earth Vice City. And if we zoom in right here, here it is. This is the tiered building I was just talking about. I was like, dun, 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 dun. This is that building. And then remember I said, pay attention to the other thing. It is this right here. And you can see the tennis court next to it. Now, if you saw the Vice City video I did, we had some images from this side right here facing this way. But this image we're looking at is from right here, right? Imagine it's like right this angle right here. We can see this on the right-hand side. You can see the tennis courts right down here. Now, this island, just to put it into perspective, obviously we can see right here a lot of beautiful homes and a lot of yachts sitting on their back, like in their backyards as well. So not quite as expensive and lavish as like Star Island or that Jupiter Island or whatever it was we were just looking at, but still pretty expensive. So this is the angle. And then in the distance right here, obviously we have the city. And then if you keep going, it goes to the beach, which is where we've all seen this from the trailer 1 coming in. So now that we're back here with the image, you can kind of get some idea. Here's the tiered. You can see the tennis court, which is there in real life. There's this like a little apartment building right here, which again is there in real life. And the fact that some of these are lit up, see, most of these levels are like dark, but some of them are super bright with furniture. I'm assuming they've obviously done this on purpose, right? These ones, no one's living there. And then these ones, there is people living there. Or maybe these are the ones that we're going to be able to purchase. We got a penthouse up top with some furniture. We got some more furniture. This one on the right here or the left has more furniture. So that's just interesting. Some of them are vacant, it would seem. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, a lot of beautiful homes. And you can see right here, these are all mansions all the way down here. Mansions, mansions, mansions. You can see all the yachts in the water as well. Look at all these bloody mansions. This gets me so excited. We're talking about GTA 5 not having mansions. We have a DLC that's supposed to be coming around December or later this year to introduce mansions. But my days, look at this. Look at this mansion right here. Look at the size of this yacht. All of these are mansions here. All of these down here. All of these. Like, look at all of these houses, man. We're going to be able... Do you think we're going to be able to purchase any of these? Or do you think it's just going to be select few? I think all of them will be for sale and you'll be able to pick any of them. But absolutely gorgeous. You can see over here, this one is the yacht right here parked and you can see all the different colored lights. Maybe there's a party going on over there. But look at all of these yachts in the water, just straight up chilling right here. And then if we zoom back out, if we come back in here, there's some more boats. Massive, massive yacht. This is definitely the biggest yacht that we've seen out of all of the yachts we've seen so far. This one is huge. Still not as big as the GTA 6, or sorry, GTA 5 yachts, but maybe I'm sure we'll get those as well. But this is the biggest yacht we've seen in GTA 6 so far. Beautiful homes once again. Maybe you'll be able to purchase some of these buildings, or not buildings, but maybe like a penthouse or something in this. But yeah, definitely very detailed. We got some more derelict islands here. And then over to the right, this way, is where Star Island would be. But we can't see it in this image. But very built up city. You got another plane in the sky, more beautiful clouds, some construction going on here. We can see some like cranes and things. Hopefully they're not under construction forever. I think 6 though, I think they'll be under construction and then they'll be done within like a year. I think it'll be more interactive. And there it is. Looks like we got some sort of marina right over here. Yeah. Absolutely love this image. Cannot wait to jump into it. All right, guys, there's literally so many more pictures I could dive into, but I'm just going to do 3 more because, again, I don't want this video to be too long. So this one, again, right here is a screenshot from trailer 1, and this is one of the street takeovers. We've seen more information from this in trailer 2 as well as Rockstar giving us pictures on their website. But I hope this is going to be like some sort of chance event. I hope that we can just drive around and see this happening quite often. I don't want it to be like just part of a mission. I would love to see this just popping up and happening all the time. I mean, all of these vehicles have been customized. I mean, this black and purple looks sick. We have like this black and gold. You can see the bandanas. Someone filming it got their phone up there as well. Like, it just looks great, and I cannot wait to see this. I hope, like I say, this is something that we're going to be able to see all the time. You got people on the phones. It looks like these guys are cheering them on, taking pictures of them. But again, the detail. We've talked about this a lot. Not as much in this video. I've been trying to be good about it, but look at the details, man. We got just a little trash on the floor. I mean, this is a little bit of a blurrier image here because it is a screenshot from a trailer. You see some trash over here, some just boxes, like a broken down wardrobe or something. We can see the actual trash cans over here as well. Jetty's food depot. Again, just full of color. And then these houses right here, these look like the smaller houses, which makes it definitely seem more of like the inland Florida. This definitely isn't on the coast, which reminds, there's a shopping cart in that guy's front garden too. But these smaller houses remind me of our next picture, which is this one right here. Oh, this is a screenshot again from the trailer. And it's just, I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. So you got this guy. You can see the details right here. You can see the hose. You see this? This is literally the hose pipe right here that he's holding. That's going all the way through here. And then he's holding it right here. Now, I wonder if this, again, this has to be just a chance event, right? We're going to be driving around seeing people do this. I mean, don't get me wrong. In GTA 5, you see people with their like leaf blowers and stuff as well. So maybe just because we haven't seen this before, it seems like something new and exciting. We'll probably get used to it within a day and it won't be cool anymore. But as of right now, it's really cool. I mean, look at this guy. He's got his Jesus flip-flops on with his socks, his little budgie smuggler, and he's got his little just like UV reflective hat on. I don't know. Oh, it's just so much to unpack. And then you've got your little pool here. I don't know. I'm going to say I'm excited all the time. I am. I mean, but that's why I'm making these videos. And I'm assuming if you're still watching this video at this point, you're excited too. All right, like I say, we do have more images I could go over, but I feel like we'll leave it here with this one. This is obviously a screenshot as well from trailer 1. Thrill Billy Mud Club, which we do know is based off of a real place in Florida. I'll leave a video linked in the description down below for the real life places versus in-game places. I made that video probably over a year ago when the first trailer came out, but I do go into a lot more detail of the real places as well as like the in-game versions. So if you want to see that, check it out, link in the description. But this picture's just sick. I hope the NPCs act like this. I mean, obviously right now our NPCs look like something from a bloody Sega Mega Drive compared to these characters, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, these guys, monster trucks, got the American flags everywhere. I don't know. This is all we've heard though. They showed us the Thrill Billy Mud Club like in the first trailer. We haven't heard anything about it since, not in any of their like detailed breakdown they did where they gave us like 70 new pictures and all the locations. We haven't heard anything else about this, but I am excited to come here. I mean, look at the details of all the mud splattered. You can see some of it's wet, some of it's dried up. It's pretty goddamn detailed. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for all of our GTA 6 locations. I think we have 7 videos in total. They'll all be linked in the description down below if you want to go back and check out any of the others. Starting up next week, we should be doing our deep dive into all of the characters. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on for them. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you as always tomorrow with a brand new video.